There are some useful basic Mac keyboard shortcuts in this video for those who are new to the macOS ecosystem, but also for every Mac user because you may or may not know all the shortcuts in this video. That said, let's find out, shall we? Hi there, this is Mufaddal with Apple Vibes, where you learn more about your Apple products. The most useful feature of a Mac is Spotlight. The keyboard shortcut to access it is Command and Spacebar pressed together. You can search for files or apps or even search on the internet directly from here. Now pressing return will open that file, but if you use Command plus R instead, it will redirect you to where that file is actually located at. The same Spotlight command plus spacebar shortcut will also activate Siri. Instead of just pressing the keys, press and hold on to it until we have Siri here. When we have many apps running simultaneously like on Windows, to switch quickly between the apps, press and hold Command and Tab key. Then keep holding the Command key and use the Tab key to cycle between the apps. Then leave the Command key on your desired app. Now if you add Shift to the combination, you'll be able to cycle backwards. Only this time hold on to both the Shift and Command key and use the Tab key to cycle between the apps. Unlike on Windows, on a Mac you can quit the app by using Command plus Q. But you can also close the app instead of quitting it. So when we use the Command plus W, the window will close and it may seem like you have quit the app, but the app will still be running in the background. And a dot on the icon of the app tells us that the app is still running. Also, if you have 2 to 3 windows open together in the same app, use the Command plus W to just close a window and not quit the app itself. Now, if you don't want to close nor quit the app but still like to hide it, well, you can minimize it using Command plus M and it will minimize to the right corner of your dock. The problem here is you can't possibly maximize the app back again using keyboard shortcuts. Even if you try getting it back from the app switcher, it won't work. So instead use Command plus H to hide the app, and now it can be simply called back from the app switcher. In Safari, press Command and T to open a new tab, Command plus U to move to the search bar, Command plus left bracket to go backwards, and Command plus right bracket to go forward. By the way, subscribe for more and give this video a thumbs up down there. The Finder is like the file explorer on your Macs. And every time you want to access a folder from Finder, you don't really have to click on the app and then on the folder. Simply use these keyboard shortcuts from the desktop to access different folders. For example, Shift plus Command plus and I takes me to the iCloud drive directly. If you are new, you know we can't cut and paste something like on Windows. That's because on a Mac, even to cut something, we'll have to use Command and C to copy it and then paste it normally. But with an addition. Use Option plus Command and V and it will move that item to the new location instead of copying it. Selecting a file and hitting return will give a prompt to rename the file and not open it as on Windows. So either Command plus O or Command plus down arrow key will open that file. Next we have a Mac only feature. Select an item and just press the spacebar and it will give you a quick look of that item. You can scroll through a PDF or listen to a music track or even watch a video. And even if we want to quick look multiple items, select all of the items and hit the spacebar again. Now press Command plus return and it will show all the items together. Scroll using arrow keys and hit return to maximize one of them. If you want details on an item, folder or file or anything really, the keyboard shortcut you are looking for is Command plus I. This get info window has every detail you need. But sorry, there are a lot of buts, but a cool trick to remember here is if you want details on multiple files and you select all of them and press Command plus I, it will become super messy and you can't even close them together. So rather, we'll select a single file and add Option key to the combination. Now when we select another file, notice the details will shift to the new file we have selected. Creating a folder is easy in Finder. It's Shift plus Command plus N. But a shortcut to remember here is if you want to shift some items into a new folder. So rather than creating a folder and then cut paste the items to the new folder, just select the items and then replace the Shift key with Control. That's Control plus Command plus N. and that will automatically create a new folder and move selected items into the new folder. Another feature that you can only dream of in Windows is using emojis in text. Pressing Ctrl plus Command and spacebar will instantly get a menu for adding emojis. Choose your emoji and add it from here. If you have multiple languages set and you have to toggle between them from here, you can use Ctrl plus spacebar to toggle between them very easily. To delete something, it's Command plus Delete on a Mac, and if you don't want that item to go to the recycle bin as well, then it's Option plus Command plus Delete. And if you hit Shift plus Command plus Delete, it will empty the recycle bin. Moving to some basic yet advanced shortcuts, if an application is not responding, all you have to do is press Option plus Command plus Escape and force quit the application from here. To add a new desktop or to get a glance of all your running applications and also the number of windows open per application, hit Ctrl plus the up arrow key and it will take you to Mission Control. As I said, all the apps and windows per apps are displayed and we can add new desktops from here. Now say you wanted to check out all the windows open for Safari but not piled up like this in Mission Control. Just hit Ctrl plus down arrow key this time and you'll get all open windows for that applications in a better manner. Taking a screenshot or screen recording is also something Mac excels in. Shift plus Command plus 3 for taking a full screenshot. Shift plus Command plus 4 for selecting an area and then taking a screenshot. And Shift plus Command plus 5 for getting these options for photo as well as video. Last but not the least, shutting down using keyboard shortcuts is impossible on a Mac, but you can lock screen by Ctrl plus Command plus Q or log out using Shift plus Command plus Q. These are all the shortcuts you'll need to get started with your MacBook in 2021. Please do give this video a like if you have enjoyed the video and also consider subscribing for more updates. Thanks for watching. My name is Mufaddal. This is Apple Vibes. Take care and I will see you in the next video.